Alright, YouTube, give me one moment. Kind of rushing to start here, the stream. Alright, mic should be working. Happy days here, ladies and gentlemen. We got another stream for you. Alright, here we go. If all is well, you should be hearing me perfectly fine. You should be seeing me perfectly fine. This is day number 5 of doing streams consistently. We've done over 90 days of 100 push-ups, just doing the recording, just me and video, no live chat. And then, yeah, at the beginning of this month, we had 50 subs, so we've been live streaming almost every day of this month. We started on April 2nd because this channel is no joke. We cannot begin streaming on April 1st. Fuck April Fool's Day. We're out here being serious on this channel. We're out here transmuting pain into power. And we're out here becoming glorious motherfuckers. I don't know what else to say here. It's another day of streams. I was battling 2 outcomes. Today I had to attend a party for a loved one. And coming home from the party, I was a little tired. I took a nap. And I was battling. It was either I continue to sleep and go to bed, skip the push-ups, be a pussy, or I get up and I force the push-ups out. And then it's like, okay, I can do a quick set of 100 and then just be easy about it. There's 100 for the day. Or I can not be a pussy about it and I can double down. So we're doing the bare minimum of 222. Every time I start a live stream, I'm not allowed to do anything less than 222 push-ups. Let's go. I do want to make a note. Said party I attended was for a loved one that is very young. And perhaps the parents of said young one don't have the brightest future, or said that wrong, the brightest history with your boy. Perhaps the relationship's a bit tainted. And yet I still showed up and I still felt the urge in my soul to be the one that walks around and communicates. I felt like I was supposed to be the heart of the social interaction that gets a little bit of awkwardness off of people's shoulders and walks around, starts talking, and perhaps initiates the convos that just gets the spiral going. And it's like a karmic loop. People just start coming together. Heaven bless. If you've ever been in a social gathering and it's as if people are just sitting corner to corner, they're trying to avoid people and they're almost afraid to speak. That's how I was feeling. I was like, oh man, I'm supposed to be the one bringing people together. And I thought this in the back of the mind, all whilst realizing that my energy wasn't really welcome because of the history I was speaking of. And so I'm proud of my character for wanting the urge to even try to begin with. When I know as soon as I turn my back, bad words will be said about your boy. Hopefully that made some sense. The only reason I did that spiel there is to try to motivate people. Next time you're in a social gathering, doesn't matter what it is, try to be the person that walks around with a smile on their face and is talking. Okay, most people don't want to be there just like you. So initiate the combos, be the one that makes that day, that event, not only something energetic, but something you can actually like look back on. Try to make a memory out of the day. Try to laugh with individuals you don't spend time with very often. Because at the end of the day, embarrassment's gonna fall short. It's gonna die fast. And really, you can fall on your face in front of people in a couple hours. They're gonna forget. Nobody really cares about you as much as you think they do. So why not present yourself as honorable and as stoic as you can at all times? I've been blessed. Today at the party, I wish I would have walked every individual, said hello, and at least asked them how they're doing. Even if they're not open to communicate with me, even if they blatantly ignore me, it's as if I tried. And that's what my piece is in the puzzle, damn it. By me trying, perhaps the spiral goes. Alright, let's rant over. We appear to still be live. I don't know if that's truly the case. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is day number 5. We've not given up yet. We're repping X hoodie. Rest in peace to X as my all-time favorite musician. We respect X for his messages and how he spewed about the law of attraction. Alright. We're back here. In the zone, baby. Come on. This is our happy place, this little room back here. Let me make sure the mic's even working before we continue. A little bit of a sloppy start to the stream, I won't lie. I got it in literally last minute, just so I can have the date reflect April 6th. We made it to 55 subscribers. Let's go. Today marks the day, or maybe yesterday. It's not that important. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. We got the toes out today. 55 subs. Heaven bless. Manifest. Let me try to do something real quick, and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't ruin the stream. Let me also unmute this real fast. Hey yo, what it is? Alright. Audio's working fine. We're really hoping what I'm about to do doesn't ruin the stream. Be right back. Alright. Cool. Nope. Nope. I'm a little annoyed at myself. Like in the morning I should have slept a little longer and I wouldn't have taken a nap when I got back just a couple of hours ago. I wanted to spend time making music today. That time was sacrificing to my damn pillow on the couch instead, damn it. Alright. RP Dex. Let's take the hoodie off. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 10 minutes in the stream. I haven't even done a single push. What am I even fucking stalling for at this point? All that I've needed to say has been said. We're just gonna lock in, baby. I was actually reading online somewhere. I forget who. It might have been the Hodge twins talking about it. That it's actually possible to overtrain. And that your body will be like under stress, and that like overtraining will actually like diminish your testosterone levels or something along those lines. It's actually not good for you if you overtrain. That's something I'm thinking about, considering the mindset that Slimmy possesses here. Let's go. Let's do normal push-ups again. Almost stays a happy place. We gotta keep this grind up every single day. No days off. That's how I solidify my character in this universe. I represent strength, and I represent that it is possible to make it. Damn it. I'm the channel you go to for motivation. Let's get it. Let's get it. Body's feeling like stiff as hell, to be honest. Yeah, but Chama. The laptop just give out on it. What the hell? I'm choosing to try to see 100 push-ups as like an action that's guaranteed and an action that is not very hard to do. But at the same time, 100 full range push-ups, full range of motion push-ups is exactly the easiest thing to do every day. It's a mindset shift, Dan. If I believe in it's easy, it is easy. I have been blessed. Alright, come on, pussy. Oh, where we're going. Well. Go. Just spend all your time doing push-ups. Fuck bitches. Don't let them take a hold of your mind, your energy. All is well in your world and only getting better. Solidify that belief in your mind. Being a piece of yuck. calisthenics gone. Handstand push-ups will be done before the year's up. Try to get the chat pulled up. 33 push-ups complete. We're just warming up yet. Feel like we're having kind of a sloppy start to the stream, but we do not overthink it. This is why we make a video version of the live streams, so people can catch the important parts. We move through life, we stay focused on our ambitions and our goals. Tunnel vision towards success. Right. Should be good to go now. I'm gonna put the laptop down. It's been 17 minutes. We're only at rep 33. That's pretty sad. Let's get the shirt off. Try to get them views up, damn it. Ha 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 ha. It's every night. We're done. Alright, let's go. Let's try to organize and get a locked in pace going here. We're still streaming, I think, at like 720p. Doesn't look terrible, but I just said it's 720p, so if it was 4K, it'd be a little bit better. Right. Now we're starting to get the proper fit going here for the push-ups. Should have the white J's on with the X hoodie. Let's go. One thing my live stream viewers do get over the video viewers is an idea of how long I take a rest, because I'm not editing that shit into the videos. Alright, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say that's 55 reps complete. Gotta stay focused. We have developed the habit in front of your eyes. On video, I've developed this goddamn habit of coming in here and working out. I've started to develop a habit of getting like protein shakes, muscle mass gainers, and drinking those. What I need to do is be very strict about what I do day in, day out in terms of diet. When am I making a shake and why am I making it is something I need to really hyper focus on. Should I make it at the beginning of the push-ups? Should I make a protein shake halfway through? Should I wait till I'm done? Should I make one to do while doing the push-ups and one to drink while I'm done? I want to be very rigid. I want to be very stern and hard to move off of my daily routine here. I start thinking about things, gotta start really locking in and getting serious if I want to reach where I want to reach, if I want to gain the weight I wanted to gain, and all that. We are 119.8 right now. We're not going backwards. If anything, we're going uphill very, very slightly. All right, 55. We'll say that's 66. Gotta zone in. I've come to understand. Gotta say it's going on video. Let me get in a shot here. Come to understand that not everybody's gonna have the same heart as you, and you cannot care, or what you cannot force individuals to care. And one of the hardest things to deal with in life is when you specifically want one person, one specific person, to be there for you. You desire their hug. You wake up every morning clutching your fucking pillow thinking it was them in a cold sweat. Then you sit there and overthink your every interaction and what you could have possibly done to hinder the energy and to make this specific individual not give the love that you give them. It hurts the soul when you want one specific person to care and you know deep down they just simply don't care. And there's nothing you can do to force them to care. Or worse, the more that you do to make them care, the more that it points out they don't actually care, or they're only showing glimpses of giving a fuck because you're over here on the verge of having a breakdown, chasing their attention. And be strong enough to understand that everybody can cut you off right now, everybody can snake the fuck out of you, but you're still strong enough to keep living. I can end up fully alone, all my family members can cut me off, and I understand that God will give me what I need to survive. I have everything I need to survive. Instead of being mad at reality, instead of being mad that I can't make somebody love me the way I want them to, due to whatever I want to overthink, I need to just be grateful for what I have and the opportunity to perhaps overcome this challenge. But it loops back to where I can't properly love somebody if I can't properly love myself. And that starts with getting as strong as I could possibly be. $77. I switched that. I can make somebody specific right now care. I actually want to reach out, and it hurts my fucking soul knowing that I care about them almost too much. Way more than that they seem to care about me. And these are the archives of Slimmy and his thoughts. I genuinely do believe that this is the final year of my life being that. That at the end of this year, this Slim Sifu YouTube channel specifically is going to take off. And it's going to hit a point to where all my energy is going to be all my habits should be able to. Okay, maybe I can speak now. It's going to hit a point where all of my energy is going to be forced to be focused on this YouTube channel if I want to keep the ball going. I don't see why my YouTube channel can't be where people come to communicate. People come to check in on me and all that. Everybody in my family should be aware of how much I care about this shit, how passionate I am for it. And if they cared about me getting to where I want to be in life, about my mental health, they could do the simple act of taking 5 fucking seconds to like my streams. And simply put, me being consistent for multiple months on end with this YouTube channel, it's going to point out who's really supportive and who just thinks I'm a fucking idiot that has no chance. And those who actually support Slim will have a forever foundation when he makes it to the top. And I will not forget those who look down on me in the times of desperate need. Somebody's going through something, the least you can do is assure to that person that they will overcome whatever challenge it is. I know a whole lot of people that expect to be handed shit. And all they do is just overstep boundaries and overstep kindness. 77 done. These streams are my way of ranting how I genuinely feel out into the universe. what I wish to speak to my loved ones, what I wish to speak just to anybody in general, what I want to get off my fucking chest is said in these streams. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. It's time to lock in. It's where I solidify my character, as I've said multiple times. And what I need to do, as a favor to myself, is to quit focusing my energy on anybody who's currently leeching from it in my mind, whether they realize it or not. I'm making these streams, I'm doing these push-ups. This is all to transmute bad energy in hopes that I can present the character that I wish to present and make the right impressions that I wish to make. I'm sitting here obsessing over specific individuals that have proven to me already that they do not care as deep as I do. And why should I sit here and stress about people that don't give a fuck like I do when I could be hyper focused on my fucking self, getting this shit off the ground and making something out of myself, doing it the proper way, not on fucking TikTok, making stupid ass shorts. I'm making content that has value, long form content. I'm here to be a positive message. Everything in my life should be in divine order. Everything should be flowing well. We should be focused on making memories and laughing rather than anything negative. Let's go. I'm going to say I'm at 77 still. I can't remember if I did another set. I think I did, to be honest. Actually, yeah, I think I'm at 88. Just in case, we're still at 77. There's about 1 million words I want to say right now about life. I could sit there and scream at the rain, talk to the brick wall all day, sit there and scream at family members, loved ones, look them in the face, tell them how they feel, or how I feel, tell them that I'm not doing good right now. And in theory, because this isn't the case, theoretically, I could literally tell them that I'm about to off it. And they wouldn't even protect it. They wouldn't even give a fuck. People are ignorant. Everybody's stuck in their own little world. I'm literally doing hundreds of push-ups every day on a live stream. Sending them the live stream in hopes that they could leave a like. They don't even leave a like. I don't see them in the fucking live chat. If they cared, I would know. You think somebody would ask a simple question of, Slim, are you alright? Because perhaps I'm not. Maybe there's something off. If I have the urge to do so many fucking push-ups out of anger, to transmute my body and live the dimension I'm supposed to be in. As a man, we cannot talk about our challenges. We have to be the figures in society that overcome the challenges And that's what we're doing, baby. All is well in my world. I want everybody to understand that. I do these push ups in order to be a figure of strength. And I say these things that I say in order to gather other souls in life and pick them up out of the hell that they may be suffering through. I want to be the white light that you get surrounded by when you're going through the dark night of the soul. The angel that comes and guides you. Sifu, Slim Sifu. Heaven bless. Let's go. Wait. Alright, we're going to count that as 100 completed. Another point I have to make is if you know somebody in your life has a specific goal that they're so hyper focused on and passionate about, and this goal isn't even like a negative thing at all, it's not going to hinder their life at all in a bad way. The least you could do is fucking support said individual. Not bare minimum support either. I got out of my way to offer things to people. They couldn't be bothered to send a message. Like I said, I have this channel of mine. I'm passionate about this shit. How many of these people in my life that should be, when you look at the tree, should be the people that support me the hardest, how many of them are even subbed to the fucking channel? I think it's about time I start cutting people off. Like I said, this is the test year, test of my character, and test of everybody else's character who says they're supposed to be there. I see what is true, and I'm not letting it break me. I hold no emotion. I'm grateful for whatever God sends my way, perceived positive or negative, because either way it is transmuted into a form of love by your boy Slim. I think we're gonna start upping it right now here live, right in front of your fucking face. We're gonna start upping it. Instead of doing 11 a set, we're gonna start doing 15 a set. Cause why not? Why the fuck not? Why is it taking me so long? I feel a sense of dread in my being. I would rather transmute that shit so I don't take that dread and I dump it on people around me. That's what we're here conquering in this room. We conquer the mistakes we have made in life, and we kill the energy we dislike. transmission. It begins with a will. And that will has to be genuine. Go, should be 130 complete. I understand the quality of these streams isn't the best, but I'm also thankful for that, and I'm gonna miss these times. So I'm kind of trying to drag it out for as long as possible. Before upgrading the equipment, I need to do it like ASAP. But should probably do it for the next stream. Let's go. But I'll forever remember the first week or so of streaming. This is stream number 5. I remember the usernames that came in these chats. I'll remember the energy around this, just because this is the worst the quality will ever be. And it's not even that bad. It's honestly, I could sit here and watch this. Once you start getting too good with the quality, then it just kind of ruins it. Ruins the vibe. Let's go. I'm looking fucking shredded to the gills. So we got areas to improve. I think the camera's capturing me. My chest is looking fine. Everything like up here looks good. It's the torso. The fact that I need a little bit more weight up here. And like the legs, gotta work the legs. I just want my abs to show more. Doing really weird poses. There's a mirror over here. People are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. Alright, 130. Keep her going. Keep pushing, buddy. We go for 43 minutes. So 145 complete, son. I found a purpose in this live streaming. Or not even live streaming, I just found a purpose in this YouTube channel. I honestly need to get my mind off of the live stream and like hide the chat and all that. So I quit with the instant interaction. There's a dopamine something. I get like a boost of dopamine through that shit. And it can be fake as hell. The internet is a fake place. Every single interaction could be a bot. Unless I know otherwise. Understand I'll reach a lot of people. True, real souls. That's what I need to be hyper focused on. And I need to detach from the chat because I, for now, cannot discern what is real and what is not. I need to earn the audience. I need to focus on that. And to earn the audience, I need to be doing the push-ups. go. It is April 6th. I'm trying to think of how many days into the year we are. I believe it's 62 of January and March, plus 28. That would be 90. Does it be 96? Unless I did the math completely wrong. As long as it's not day 100, we're fine. I want to make sure I celebrate correctly for day 100. We've done well over 10,000 push-ups on the channel. By the end of the year, I want to be so sick of doing this. That's going to be how I know I worked hard enough. Trying to get over a stomach pain we're feeling right now. All is well in my world. Anything I ever wanted is on its way to me. And all I have to do is a simple act of pushing my body off the floor. It's 160 complete. We're incredibly tired, but we move. That's what I enjoy doing. That's what I enjoy spending all my time doing. I wasted way too many years, shedded way too many tears, did way too many things that I regret. Went down the wrong road one too many times. Fed into the demons. Fed the fucking feminine side with a little punk ass bitch for way too long. I cannot allow that energy to haunt me forever. I've spent over a decade on this YouTube shit. I have a video from just about 10 years ago now on the internet so I can prove that I've been about this shit for a long time. It's about time I take all that energy and I use it and I don't waste it. There's a huge part of me and I can't change that fact. I can only move with the gift. I must see the positives. It's 160. The internet is a very powerful place. I'm simply here to just spread a positive message and find a community of people that are like-minded. Oh man, stomach's hurting. Oh god. We keep pushing, baby. On this date, we're just under 120 pounds. So in the future, when I'm that 135 mark, absolutely shredded to the gills. We're gonna look back. People are gonna have to make montages of my streams like I'm Andrew Tate himself. Shout out to the boys. Just so I can remember all the things I've said. Done in this room with an iPhone the majority of the time. Built legit. Every single sub legit. All I'll do is post a video, and now I'll post a stream, and I forget about it. I click off the channel. I don't go promoting. I don't go to YouTube comments. I don't do nothing. I just let the algorithm do its thing, because I know over time, God will gift me. If I stress about the analytics, it's going to be a rough road. But if I just have faith in the universe and God, and understand that He's going to give me everything I've ever wanted, and show Him that I have that faith by doing these streams every night without complaining, it's a guaranteed outcome. And it's not even about me getting something. Watch out, move. You're on the mic, little baby. It's about me spreading a positive. God damn it, Ken. It's about me spreading a positive message that I know the Lord above wants me to share. Private conversations held with source energy. An exchange of how I must act and what I will get for doing so. But it's not about what I get. It's about how powerful the actions I do are in a positive light for other beings. Alright, yapping central here. We're at 160 push-ups, I believe. This cat is going crazy. Little Missy. Do a moo. Let me hear you meow, bitch. Meows? Get out of here. Good job, kitty. You're a good cat. Alright, let's go. We're stopping at 222. All is well in my world, only getting better, and all that love and light stuff. Never back down, never won. Give up. It's gonna feel nice. Just understanding that all the wealth I've ever needed, I own. I'm not gonna walk around stunting on those who have failed to simply live by the Lord's word, do the right thing, and be there for the loved ones I should be there for. Put on a hat. I don't like how my fucking hair is looking. When I myself put in the work, I had to go through all these stressful fucking nights where I nearly broke. And I was the only person who taught myself how to get through it and how to talk myself through it without any help. Even when I reached out, I was met with a geesh. A one-word answer that basically says, I don't give a fuck about your problems. Thanks for all the free shit you buy me. When I'm on the verge of fucking tears. It's gonna feel nice knowing I can buy houses. And when these people want things, I'm still gonna give it to them because I have a big heart. But God is watching. I'll be able to rest fine. That's all that matters. Let's go. Should be 190. I can do way more than 222 I feel tonight. That's alright though. We're gonna put in a solid hour of streaming. We're 3 minutes away from hitting the hour mark. Right now we're moving at about a pace where we're doing 200 push-ups an hour. That's including all the yapping. The ambition to win is there. The ego is huge. And the will to prove that I can transmute that ego into logic and actually win through sacrifice and calculated movement. The proof is just on the horizon. All is well in my world. I'm actively manifesting everything I've ever wanted. And it's simply, it's all about getting a clear picture to the universe. As soon as you give a clear picture, and you act with pure confidence and faith, you get that clear picture. And if you're not where you want to be, it's because you're not setting a clear picture. If things are confusing, it's because there's not a clear picture set. Get a grip, you fucking moron. Let's go, baby. It's 2025. I've wanted to fucking say and get a lot of shit off my chest for years. Since I was still in high school. Since I graduated. It's been fucking years. It's about time I get it off my chest. I say it all. I say how I feel. I run back my whole timeline. And I make it all make sense. So I can conquer the future. Be the man I'm fucking supposed to be. Goddamn. Let's go. Should be 205. I have to calm myself down. I literally have to hold myself back from exploding too hard. A character just as great as the great Goggins. The great any fighter that has ever won a championship, not even any fighter who has entered the cage and put it all on the line. I choose to be a man. I choose to be the greatest my bloodline has ever seen. Until my brother's kids grow old and my future kids grow old. that will be the greatest the bloodline has ever seen, so I can set the example. I have no other choice. Every fiber of my being screams, do it, Slim. Everything in my everything just says, go, work hard. I can't go to the bar every day and waste my fucking youth because, oh, I'm young. I have to party. I have to live it up while I can. I'd rather do what I'm doing so I can live this up while I can. An early grave is for a fool who does not know how to transmute the pain of life into love. I'm here showing there's things that we are not taught. There's power we possess. Let me leave it at that. Come on. When anybody watching this shit to feel fucking motivated, to feel happy, and understand life is what you give. And you have the power to give love. You have the power to give happiness just with your presence. Try not to be a fly on the wall. Try to interact. Try to say hi no matter how hard it is. And understand embarrassment and shame will not last forever, although it may feel that way. Let's go. Final set. That'll be 222 completed. I'm just gonna hold myself back. I can keep going, but it's getting late. I want to try and get a proper start on tomorrow. All is well in my world, all is well in your world. You just have to believe in something, choose a faith, and work towards that shit at all costs. Never give up. Never go against your morals, because you need to understand that your mental peace is the difference between hell and heaven. And when you die, if you look back and think and regret all those moments that you had good morals and you just went against them, but then you no longer had the morals because you went against them, and you're like, oh, okay, they shouldn't exist. You're going to understand there's a different dimension of your character that existed, and you're going to feel shame if you didn't try your hardest to be something that is great. You didn't go into the uncomfortable, and you just fed the comfortable your whole life. And the comfortable is often feeding in the lust and doing shit you just shouldn't be doing. Doing shit that's fucking disgraceful. Feeding shit, feeding people lust and energies, and giving your fucking ass to people that don't deserve it. There are loving beings out there. Be a loving being. All is well in your world. That's what you believe in. Your intuition tends to be on point, so just listen to it. Your happiness is behind consistent action, dedicated towards a specific goal. In exchange for being as confident and walking with the faith I have, saying the words I do, the Lord will prove my words true with materialistic objects in the sub-count that I speak of. Let's go, final set. get this shit, baby. Cannot let another soul drag me down. Cannot let my ego and my mind fuck with me. That thing I said earlier, when you want one specific person to care about you as much as you care about them, and they simply just don't. You can't let that shit win. Let's go. I wake up tomorrow grateful for all my challenges. And I understand, let's go, every blessing that I'm meant to have in life is on its way to me in due time. Every single failed opportunity, every single act of lust, everything that I perceive as negative needs to happen for me to wake the fuck up, for me to quit doing certain things, and for me to actually have this discipline to keep going. And to hop in this motherfucking stream or get a YouTube video done every day. Let's go. We're looking fantastic. I'm liking the way my shoulders look. This is just the front camera. Chest looking fantastic. Everything looks great. I'm fucking sexy slim. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's another day completed. I need everybody in my family tree to understand that I'm doing this shit for you. I'm sacrificing as hard as I can in hopes that I can be the being that gets rich as fuck. Or it solidifies our name as something that you should respect and not something that is frowned upon and looked down as. Understand that by being around me, by having me in your family tree, your name is elevated and you're respected more just by being related to the Slim. And this isn't fucking shit in the grand scheme of things. When it's all said and done, when I win the battle, this is honestly the toughest point I've ever been in my life. I will never give in. I will never self-harm. All is well in my world because that's what I believe in. I simply just understand the power I hold. I just want my family members to understand that shit for you, and hopefully the vision I hold, when proven true, will grant me more than I ever thought it would, and I'm able to gift Yins everything you ever wanted, and so on and so forth. We're shooting for the moon here. We're gonna land on the stars. Animal. Alright. Yeah, Pacino here. All I'm doing is fucking push-ups. I just need that everybody in my family tree to understand that I'm trying my best to be there for you, and I care enough for you, and it's as simple as that. Even if you don't reach out, even if I understand that you do not care at all as much as I do, and you're not willing to look past the past and understand that I was a child that didn't understand how to love, and now that I'm an adult, I'm a little bit more awake to reality, and I'm here to try to help as hard as I can. Even if you don't want to be the piece of the puzzle in my life, I'm gonna at least try to be the piece of the puzzle in yours. Alright. We're done talking. Turn this light on. Understand and believe in karma. So so I do not fear. If there is somebody in my life that is not who they say they are and is going behind my back wishing ill or doing shit that they should not be doing, it's snaking your boy. I do not hold resentment. I just understand that that energy is transmuted into a blessing in some form or way. And I could be sad about it not going my way, or I can just be like, it is what it is. God has a plan. Let's go. Understand that I could have done better in the past. I wasn't there when I could have been. And it's just whatever. I could have been a better person. Everybody could have been a better person. I haven't been the worst person. I just wasn't there as much as I could have been. And now that I'm awake, goddamn. Now that I'm a little bit more awake to reality, and I understand that I can be a piece of love to people's lives, I'm gonna at least attempt to do so at all times, despite what energy I'm met by. That's all I need to fucking say. I apologize for my past, and anybody that holds resentment for whatever I've done, I ask that you come to me and we talk about it, rather than you give me the silent treatment and you act as if it's a permanent stain in life, when I'm actually saying, I know I wasn't the best. I'm simply trying here. I'm trying to give my heart, trying to give the piece of Slim, trying to give the piece of me to you. Whether you want to give your piece back to me is up to you. But I just want you to understand I'm trying to get over the past. I'm trying to do the absolute best I can in the future. Because from here on out, there should be no looking back. This should be the year of nothing but blessings. If I do my part well enough, this is the year my entire family tree overcomes any personal beef and bullshit that they've been dealing with. I'm here to connect everybody. I don't care if I have to go to prison for it. Whatever it takes to bring what is necessary to the family tree in order to just be in alignment, to be in alignment with God, to live our maximum potential. I'm here to make the sacrifices. Lean on me. We all need somebody. Lean on. Alright. Let's go. I'm done yapping. That's April 6th done. Have a blessed manifest. Let's go. One final flex. I'm trying my absolute best from here on out to be there for everybody. It is as simple as that. Even if I'm mocked, I will keep pushing towards what I believe in. What I believe is right is trying to be there at all times. Amen. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Let's go. Don't feed into the negative visions. We all like to overthink sometimes. And oftentimes the negative visions you have aren't even real. So let's go. Keep your head up. Stay strong, people. What is meant to be will be. And that should bring you peace. The people you're meant to love, you will love them in due time. and there's no need to overthink. There's really no need to overthink. Certain people, if they're leaving your life, if it didn't go the way you wanted to, whatever between you and them, understand that needed to happen for a reason. God has a plan, and it may even just look bad now, and in the future they'll come back around. You just need to not overthink. It's a test of your character. God is going to test your character at all times. The bigger the blessing you have, the harder the test is going to be. So understand, if you're genuinely going through hell that you can't overcome, it is a test from the universe. And however you react to this test is going to determine the extent of your blessing. Let's go. I wish you all well in life. This is a spiritual war that we are winning. Love will prevail. It is about love versus evil. It is not about skin color or politics. Understand that. Alright. Is there anything else I can need to milk here? Any more minutes I can milk out of the stream? I think that's about it. I think that's about all I have to say. Yeah, I love my family members. My advice to anybody is to love your family members as hard as you can. Kill people with kindness, even if they refuse to show the same. Because you will be happier at the end of the days knowing that you at least tried, even if you were shunned. It's above family members. It's just send love to the universe. Send love and have faith in God. You may not get your blessing in this lifetime, but there's a special place in heaven for people that never fold or break from their character. Amen. Alright, we're gonna end it there. Never break from your character. There's a special place in heaven for those who never break from their character. Don't feed the sin. Don't feed the lust. It is okay to lust and sin at points. You need to see the lesson in it, and you need to not feed into it. If you see something as bad, and you see the sin as bad, you perceive it as that, specifically bad, but you continue to do so, you cannot expect anything but a bad karmic energy to come from that. Alright, learn your lesson, and let's move on with life. Subscribe for more content. Yeah. Honestly, I'm trying to milk 80 minutes, so I'm going to go for one more minute. Put the camera back over here. Look at the wall for a minute. Alright. Yabba dabba doo, people. Yabba dabba doo. Oh yeah, we should be looking fine. Right. Subscribe for more content. Subscribe for more motivation. This is a place where you can go to transmute any negative energy you have into love and to get yourself moving again. This is a place to remind yourself that no matter how bad life gets, you can change it into something positive, and you can be a being of love to the universe. Heaven bless. You have the strength within. Don't give up. Subscribe, baby. We're out of here.